Hello. So we're on the way to the beach. I just thought I'd show you roughly, well not roughly, I thought I'd show you a little bit of the view on the way down to the beach. I think it's absolutely stunning. Lovely. Oh, it's very, very windy out here today. So we're going to be cold at the beach. Okay, we'll see you at the beach. Cheers. Take care. Be well. Hello. Come on then, boat. Off you go. What a good boy. He's having a laugh. Wow, it's very blowy, very cold, but it's wonderful. I'll show you in a minute, the waves, fantastic because it's so blowy. You get this spray coming off the waves. In fact, we'll make our way over there. Hello, by the way. I don't know what I said, did I? Hello. Yeah, the waves look quite magical really today. We'll see if we can get semi-close. Look at that dog. Yeah, if you can hear any wind, hard luck really. Nobody here today. Can't see a soul. Yeah, just how we like it though, really. Nice. Hey, boats. Hello, darling. Go on then. You're at the beach. Oh, there's a couple of people up there. Don't know if we can see any sea spray. Oh, doesn't look like it now. Anyway, whatever. Still beautiful. What's my boy doing? What's my little boy doing? Having a wee. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Well, it's so cold. I think I'm going to finish this video in the car because I can have a slip in a fag that way. Come boats! Where you going, mate? Doing a bit of exploration he is, I think. Oh, there he is. Come on, mate! I come to the beach mostly for my dog, if I'm honest. He gets such an enjoyment out of it. He really comes alive. Okay, yeah, give it another 10 minutes and then gonna go back to the car really because my hands are freezing cold. So I'll see you back at the car in a bit. Cheers. Okay, just had another 20 minutes. It's very, very cold, but glorious all the same. Have you ever known a dog wee as much? Little boy dogs, eh? They love it. They love a wee. Absolutely love it. This is different every single time I come down here. You know, the sand is different. giving you different areas to explore and things like that. What are you up to? Always getting brave. He's scared of water, but the last few weeks he's got braver and braver. Bless him. What a brave boy. So peaceful. Beautiful. God, this is good for your soul. Where's my dog? Where is he now? Bodie! Bodie! Come on! You cheeky monkey, come on. This way. This way. You cheeky. You're cheeky. Come on, this way. Okay, we're going back to the car. Gonna have a Slurpee and get warm. Cheers. Hello. Trying to get sorted we are. I know I'm sat in the shade here, but whatever. I thought I'd make a very quick video while we're having a fag and a Slurpee at the beach. Just had a very cold bimble. So having a lovely Slurpee, and what I think is a nice fag. So in this video, I want to talk about the nowness of any situation. Now, I always say, don't I, about trying to live in the now, and mostly that's what I do. I don't always achieve it, but I do try. So it's the trying rather than the actual succeeding, but the try to always live in the now. Try to bring yourself back to the now. No matter what's going on, whatever you're facing, try to bring yourself back to the now. And you'll find that the now is always okay. The now is always all right. You're fine within the now, the nowness of whatever situation, the right now. And that is to say, don't worry, obviously, about the past, because that's in the past. Don't worry about the future, because it hasn't happened. But if you've got... I don't know, if you've got an interview coming up, if you've got a dental appointment coming up, if you've got somewhere to go, somewhere to be, something important to do, maybe something fantastic, maybe you're packing for a holiday today, so tomorrow you leave on holiday. Could be a million things, and you get a bit wound up in your head and a bit stressed over lots of different things. And the reason why we get stressed up is because we carry far too much. And we need to bring ourselves back to the now. So if you are worrying about that hospital appointment or that interview, try and bring yourself back, even for a short while, bring yourself back to the now. just now, right now, and now is always okay. And you'll find that it gives you a pause. It puts things into perspective. Why am I worrying? There's no need to worry, is there? This is tomorrow, or this is next week that I'm worrying about. Bring yourself back to the now, because right now is always okay. Now, loads of different ways of doing that, but very, very simple is to take 3 breaths, and to take 3 good breaths in, and obviously breathe out between. So if you're going to breathe in, you close your eyes, you're worrying about a situation, that hospital appointment, that interview tomorrow, that thing next month. You're starting to worry about that, starting to get stressed, a bit wound up about it. So have a pause, bring yourself back to the now. Now breathe in deeply, close your eyes and just breathe in deeply. Take a big, long, slow breath in, but as you do, think, how cool is this? Is it cool on my tongue, or cool on my lips, or is it cold on the back of my throat, or across my teeth? What noise is it making? How long am I doing it for? Breathe in nice and deep, just hold it for a second. So you close your eyes, you breathed in, feel your chest expanding, think how big you're getting. Hold it just for 1 or 2 seconds, still with your eyes closed, and just breathe out nice and slow again, and just feel, is that warm air coming out? Can you feel it on your tongue? Can you feel it across your lips? Is your chest getting smaller? If your chest is getting smaller, are your shoulders dropping with it? Can you feel the cold air on your tongue? Is it warm air on your tongue? How many seconds are you breathing out for? And breathe right the way out. Still with your eyes shut. Breathe in again. And you just do that 3 times. And that settles you. It brings you into yourself, and it brings you to the now of any situation. It doesn't take long. It's only a few seconds in, a few seconds out. And again, a few seconds in, a few seconds out. And again, a few seconds in, a few seconds out. That's it. After that, you can open up your eyes. And you'll find that that does give you a pause. It does bring you to the now. And like I say, now is always okay, because we worry so much about what's happened, what might happen, what might go on, what if. Well, we don't know. We haven't got a crystal ball. So bring yourself to the now. Do that once or twice a day, every single day. Bring yourself to the now, and you'll learn over time to bring yourself to the now and to remain in the now for much, much longer. And I think it's really important that we do that, because if not, this little stress ball can get bigger and bigger and bigger, and before we know it, we're worrying about so many different things. My old mum was a great worrier, and I'd go and visit her, and for 2 hours I'd visit her, she would talk about all the stuff she's worrying about, and I used to say to her, it may or may not ever happen. And she said, no, but if it does, this will happen, and that will happen, and then this. And I said, but yeah, you're building on to something that hasn't happened, may never happen, and now you're adding layers onto this fictional thing. It may never happen. And I used to say to her, I used to sort of interject, and I would say, anyway, Mum, apart from all that, how are you now? How are you now, right now? And I used to say that a lot to her, and she'd say, oh, my bloody legs are hurting, and then she'd go on again. She'd say, bloody legs have been hurting. The doctor's supposed to be coming out Wednesday, but I bet he don't. And then she'd start worrying, I bet he don't come. And if he does come here, bring that bloody nurse with her, that horrible nurse, and layers of worry about something fictional would worry her, you know. And she was worried all day, every day. That's how she was. Only in the last year, I would say, of her life, she's very stoic, my mum, very strong woman, very intelligent as well. Used to do all the crosswords in seconds and things like that. But I think in the last year, I think she worried a lot about, she lost her husband, so she was on her own. She was on her own. She couldn't do a lot. and she used to panic and worry and get upset and sit there all day on her own and things like that. And I know it played heavy on her. And in place of all of that stuff, walking the dog she couldn't do, listening to music she couldn't do, she didn't have the husband there to cook for anymore, things like that. So in place of all that, she built this big wall of worry, this big stress ball of worry, and added layers and layers and layers onto it. Absolutely ridiculous. She said to me one time, I was travelling, I was living in my motorhome called Ishi, and I went to ring her or text her a couple of times, and I was nearly in North Wales, and I had no signal. And
Trying to find Jackson's Cafe. Have you heard of it on the Esplanade? Chapel yeah, you won't be here. All right, I'll go that way and have a look.
Yeah, Jackson.
All right.
There's one in Chapel. It's on the big roundabout, the big corner.
this is quite comical, isn't it?
Thank you.
This guy wants instructions to a particular cafe, and he's asked a woman, and he saw me sat here and looked at me, and then just got in his car and he's going to drive off and look for himself now, rather than asking me. And for all he knows, I could be a local, which I am. I'm not overly local perhaps to this area. I don't know where this cafe is, by the way. But you know, I could be local, but he just looked at me and looked away, and away he's gone. I think he's probably judged me in some way, thought, no, I'm not going to have anything to do with him. Yeah, so my mum was a great worrier, but only in the last couple of years and what have you. And as I say, I kept bringing her into the now, or trying to. Sadly, she couldn't get there, but we can, you can do it. Just take those 3 breaths through any situation, bring yourself to the now, and you'll find that you're more settled, more peaceful, and you can cope with whatever situation is in front of you. And if you're worrying about an interview coming up, a hospital appointment coming up, whatever, why are you worrying? It hasn't happened, you've got nothing to worry about yet. I'm not saying it's all going to be plain sailing, who knows what's going to happen. But right now is always okay, just remember that. Okay, finish my slurping, then home. Take care, be well, ta-da.